This is the Metal Queens podcast. Welcome to another episode. I'm Steve Richards, where we spotlight the fiercest women in rock and metal from around the world. Today, we're heading to Rome, Italy, to meet a rising force whose sound screams rebellion and empowerment, too. The band is Alice, and the front woman is Alessia Picchiotti, an emerging singer, songwriter, composer, and sound designer who's turning heads with her gritty performances and bold rock energy. Her music is all about breaking fear, facing life's challenges head on, and unleashing the strength inside all of us. The last album, 11, came out last year. They have a new single out, Save Me. Alessia, welcome to the Metal
Oh,
Queens podcast.
hi. So happy to be here. And so thank you for having me, for having us. We're so grateful.
Yes, it's great to have you here. So, for listeners discovering you and Alice for the first time, how would you describe your sound?
We're like we are blending metal, power rock, uh rock music. They're blending all together, and we are having a very great mix from some different genres. And we can like do melancholic and um but powerful songs. So it's like a mix from between our members, because we all come from different backgrounds. We have some metal, more metal members, or prog, and I'm more like, I come from more pop music. So I, like, I have this capacity of writing some very catchy songs that that come like in your head. They're stuck in your head all the time. So we are mixing all this together. And so we just came out with our brand new single, Save Me. So we're so happy, and we're working on our our third album. So yeah.
Yeah, a lot to come, and we'll talk about that coming up. What's your background in music? Was music big in your house growing up? I always ask all the Italian artists I have on here what the metal and rock scene is like in Italy, and the common theme I hear is it's more of a pop country, more of course, opera.
Yeah. I confirm that. We are more like pop country. Rock music is not that popular in Italy, but there's a lot of underground bands that like are trying and are rocking around. I know some of them in Italy. Um, and actually, I come from a family that always listen to rock music from
Mm.
like the old 80s, 70s. And my father is a guitar player, and my mom is a singer. They actually do this for just for hobby, just for passion. They have a band, and they play around Rome. Sometimes they actually go out from the city, another city of Italy. So that's why I always have this rock music in my heart, in my soul. And I studied a lot. I tried, experimented lots of type of music, like from blues, pop, or R&B, everything. But actually, the like rock music, it's the one that I feel inside my veins. So that's why when I started writing music with my band, we actually, it just came out like that. Um we didn't put some some kind of, we have to do this, we have to play rock. It just came out because it's the one that we feel the most. And yeah, and
Yeah.
that's why we're here.
When your parents are out jamming and performing, do they let you sing with them?
Yeah, of course, like all the time. Like we usually okay, when I was like 13, 12, and I was starting singing in front of people, was very funny because my mom uh, didn't tell me you're coming with me on stage and perform just one song. Just like she just announced me on stage. Okay, and my daughter, I present my daughter, and I was like, no, mom, please, no, 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 no. I'm just so shy. So and that's why I started singing. We actually played I sang with them like Just Tonight from the Pretty Reckless when I was like 13.
Nice.
Then I at 11 I was used to sing Scary Boy from Avril Lavigne. And then like today when they perform, me and my mom used to share the stage with a song from Alana Miles, Black Velvet.
Yeah.
That's one of like my favorite songs, and it's a very sweet moment, and everybody that knows my mom and my family appreciate it because it's so cute to see like me and my mom on stage. Even my band members, when they actually see me from the other side, they it's very cute moment.
Yeah, that's very cool. The single Save Me. What inspired that song and what does it mean to you personally, Alicia?
Okay, Save Me was from a very kind of a moment where I was, you know, switching. It was not a very like awesome moment for my life
Mm,
personally. And that's why I wanted to write a song that it was like that tells a story um of something that I was feeling inside, but it was like nobody was hearing me really
mm,
deeply, truly. And and that's why I was like shouting, "Save me!" because I needed people to hear my voice and saying, "Please save me." And I was saved, by the way,
mm.
after that moment, because actually the song came out recently, but I wrote it in January, February of 2025. And it was not a very great moment, but then with this song, it was like I switched. I was like,
Mm.
okay, I wrote it, I can go on. And I started a new chapter of my life. And so it's no it's like we search for the key that will unlock the door to a better place.
Yeah.
It's like the concept of the song. It's that's why in the music video on YouTube, there is like the keys everywhere. It's like we always search for a key that will unlock our fears, but then we find out that the key actually is inside of us.
Mm.
So yeah, to very look inside of us and try to find out this key, because there's not gonna be like a material key that will help us. Actually, it's just inside of us. I found it, so I changed chapter. Now I'm great. We are moving on, and I can't wait to share new songs because we're working so hard and they're great.
I want to ask you about the creative process, and I'm going to bring up a picture here of the entire band. I think we have one
Yeah.
here. All right. So first of all, how did you meet these guys?
That's a very long story. Okay, so the one to the my right, so the deadlock red what's this? Dreadlocks
Dreadlocks.
uh dreadlocks. It's actually the drum player. It's my boyfriend. But actually I met him like 3 years ago. uh he's friend with some friends of mine that I met in like live situations, clubs. And so we met. And actually he wasn't supposed to play with us, but like a friend told me, since I didn't have the drum player for a date we have to play for our show. So he told me, okay, why don't you ask to him, to Antonio? And I said, okay, fine, yeah, that's great if he can. So he came to play with us for that show, and he just like loved this project and everything. And so he's right now is the official drum player. The guitar player, the black hair guy.
Mm.
I met him also between some friends of mine. He was playing in a band of a guy that I knew. So just one day, I asked him if he wanted to come and play with us because I changed in like 3 years twice members of the band
Hmm.
for the guitar player and the bass player. So when I needed like the band members, I just asked him if he wanted to come and play with us. He just fell in love with this project, and also with Antonio, because they always make fun of the fact that they are both from Puglia, so
Mm.
they feel like they're brothers even if they don't know each other for a very long time. So that's very funny. And the bass player, actually, it was like destiny, I say, because I was working on set of a movie as a I don't know how to say this in English, actually. When you're not an actor, you're just there for being the public of a fake concert of a movie.
Yes, an
um
extra, we call it.
an extra, right? An
Yes.
extra, right? So when I it's like 3 years that I work as an extra when they call me, if I can, actually, that's another part of my life. So we were there. I was actually with one of my friend. She started talk to him, and then we were like 300 people, and we were like me, my friend, and him like close to each other. So we started talking, and I just asked him, "Do I know you?" Because he had a very face similar to a person that I know. So I started talking, and I knew he was a musician. Like, that you look at a person in the eye, and you know that from a
Mm.
musician to a musician. So he said, yeah, yeah, of course, I'm a bass player. I said, yeah, okay, awesome. So after like 5 days, my old bass player and my guitar player just decided to win out this project, like in during our tour. So it was not the best situation. And so I called him and the other guitar player. The bass player is called Emiliano, the guitar player is Franco. So I called them both. We actually had a reunion. We talked about everything, and with this project, what we have to do. They just love this. So from that day on, we're just like very happy to be together, because we're like four people, but we're different, but we are like the same in some more in some ways, in a lot
Mm.
of ways. So when we actually write music together, we are looking on the same page of a book. So we think the same things, and we experiment something, and then maybe we are like, okay, no, we don't like this. Okay, try another this. So we're just in the same page, on the same page. So we are like also very like we made this friendship. So we love to each other, and we are cool.
Yeah. Do you prefer the studio where everything can be controlled or the stage where anything can happen?
Oh, that's a very great question. Actually, I prefer the studio because the studio is where you focus on the music, like deeply on what you're gonna do, like what you're gonna create, what you're gonna write,
Mm.
how, and you have your time, so you can decide. You have like a blank page. You can do whatever. You can write whatever. So actually, I prefer the studio. I always will love stage because it's where you have the contact with people, so you see their reactions, you see if they appreciate, if they don't. You make, you make a connection, so that's why it's very also amazing to play on stage. But the studio is more intimate, is more, it's kind of it's where actually the music that goes on stage come from. So that's why I think it's very, very important.
Yeah, your performances have been described as gritty, full of raw emotion and high energy too. So what is next for Elise in terms of touring in 2026? And the second part to that question is, where do you hope to see this band in 5 years?
Oh, okay. For the 2026, we're continuing our tour. We played in some cities of Italy, and in 2026 we are keeping playing around Italy. So the main cities or not, like Bologna, Milan, Turin, some festivals. So we're we're going around. We are also playing in Rome because actually it's our city. So, in like 3 or 4 months we play again in our city. But we actually hoping to like to go around Europe and the world. We actually want to play everywhere. So we are working hard to make that, like to go around and to have like our actually like Europe tour. And so we are working hard for that. We're hoping to do that as soon as possible. And yeah, and so in 5 years or 10, I hope that um we are we are like a very a firm band, like uh that we're playing around. We have a name, so I hope that so hard, so badly, and we all hope to. So hope that too. So yeah.
If you could perform one show anywhere in the world, where would it be?
um oh, I actually maybe I'm thinking about the US, um probably Los Angeles.
Mm,
I don't know. It's I love the city.
yeah.
I've been there. I visited like all the United States a little bit in different cities. I live there in another state in Kentucky, but actually Los Angeles is one of my favorite cities. So if I have to say a name, probably is gonna be there. It should be there.
Where in Kentucky did you live?
I lived in a little city close to Lexington, Kentucky. It's called Berea,
Oh yeah, I
Kentucky.
know well. I lived in Lexington. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just because I went abroad during my high school studies. So the agency actually didn't make you choose to the where you were going, like the city or the school. It was like a little bit you could choose the region. So
Yeah.
I chose the South region, and I hope to go like in Florida, and then I ended up being Kentucky. It was very, very funny because at first people, it was so different from where I come from.
Yes.
So then actually for me it was very hard time, but at the same time, it was very, very um, great because I had the possibility to learn English, to improve it, to make new friendships, to be a more responsible person. So it was a great, very great year, and actually I had the possibility. I mean, I insisted to have this possibility with the counselor of the school. I wanted so bad to sing the national anthem. So if you go to my YouTube channel, there is a video of me at 16 years old singing the national anthem for the football game. It was like maybe the last football game of the season. So yeah, and I had like 1 month of everyday rehearsal, remembering all the words, all the
Yes.
notes. It was very, very hard, but very, very um seeing people then appreciate me from Italy singing that, it was very, very a moment that I will probably will never forget.
I have to check that out and check that out. Her singing the national anthem. Uh, all right. I always have to, when I have Italian artists on, I always have to ask an Italian food question, of course, and being Italian too. What is the one Italian food or snack you need when you're on tour?
Oh, that's a very good question. Snack. Oh, okay. Probably I need some banana chips.
Banana chips. Okay.
I love them. Like they're so, so, so great. And a drink, I need Monster.
Monster
Of course.
drink.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I
Monster
thought you
drink.
might say like limoncello or something.
No, because like when you're touring and you're tired and you have not so much sleep, so you need some powerful drinks, and probably that maybe like wine or limoncello are great after
Yeah.
the show. When you're like there and just okay, we made it, yeah, and so you drink a little bit, but during the days, like when you're on the road, probably like Monster drink or Red Bull.
Now, when you're starving after a show, what Italian food or meal do you usually go to? Is it pasta?
Probably no, it's like kebab.
Kebab.
Yeah, we love kebab. Yeah,
Wow. Okay.
yeah, because it's it's very pasta is we eat
So
pasta,
heavy.
but I'm
Yeah.
not a yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So new music coming, more new music next year, more tour dates you
Yep.
talked about as well. Can we expect a full-length album next year?
I We are not sure about that, but soon is gonna be ready. I'm not sure about next year. I'm not sure if it's gonna be in 1 year or 2 years, but be ready because yeah, it's you never know when it comes out, and it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Watch for that. More new music coming, more videos. Make sure you
Yeah,
follow Elise, stream the music, support their journey. Alessia
yeah, of
Picchiotti,
course.
thank you so much for joining me here on the Metal Queens podcast.
Thank you too, thank you, and so follow us and see you around.
Yeah. And thank you for watching the Metal Queens podcast. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, write a review. I'm Steve Richards. I'll talk to you again next time.